What's up everyone, it's Paul and LaFon bringing you another Overwatch League recap video. Return to the California Cup as the San Francisco Shock face off against the Los Angeles Valiant.
Many expected the Valiant to be fighting for scraps at the bottom of the league ahead of their first game, but the Valiant instead surprised with their rookie roster. What a test this early in the season to play against the reigning Overwatch League champions.
Sinatra, Architect, and the rest of the Shock should be able to keep the California Cup. They're gonna have to keep their guard up first and foremost though, against Shaxx and KSP if they want to deny the win from the Valiant.
Slowing life out for it. The rest of the Shock now need to step up, and that was a nice immortality field placed down. Look how much room, though, Matt, Sinatra has to work his magic.
I mean, look, that's what they wanted to do. They have to chase them down. It's a lot like what we talked about in the Gladiator series. The Reinhardt comp is only effective if they can close the gap. It's much harder without Lucio, but still, you see the hunt that goes down from Super, where Super just, he did not stop, just kept on going.
He can walk back past his May wall.
So you have Choi playing pretty close, and he's gonna get the brunt of an Ant Matrix Lastro throwing some orbs on through.
Rain trying to stay alive. He threw down that Ant Matrix, trying to get some value for it. But Lastro and Rain had already fallen. KSP now drops to Striker. Two players are around them.
They don't connect with anything. Sinatra gets really low.
Yeah, he gets given a repair pack though, healed up pretty fast. KSF was attempting to freeze Striker around that side. Gets up on top of some of the architecture. Yeah, most of the Shock are going to struggle there. They got caught in that gravitic flux and they were all bunched up together. Now, the Valiant are ahead. It's 63% to 58. They've used many of the Dreamer could do except just look on and you know, cheer on Lastro as he tried to escape the front line. San Francisco don't need a speed boost here to access the targets, and Striker was waiting for KSF. The flash came out and heads rolled, namely KSF's. Dreamer will also be cut down now, and it's the second round. The Shock will start after a first fight win.
So this,
I mean, he might be letting Rain walk away with this, but it doesn't matter because the Shock have been in control this entire darn time. Super halted out, doesn't give a chance to put up a shield. No, Moth now going to have to play on the back foot. He can't get away either. Jokoven though, your boy, he's still ticking over nicely. A lot of damage with those right clicks, and he even has his personal bubble available. He's saving it. Nerves of steel, this guy, but he's eventually going to be run over. Sinatra had enough time to get in, finds the one kill, looking for KSB, and he gets two. That's more than he really should have gotten, but that's Sinatra for you.
yeah,
To be able to capture it to start with, even if Sinatra got boomed by a rock.
you know, that first Widow pick is massive. And Sinatra, he'll take out McGravy. A Dreamer who's going to take out Super is, the Valiant making a play towards the point. As the Shock were trying to establish control in the middle of the map, and they never actually got set up.
Well,
the
they
Valiant
split
just
Super
ran right
away
in.
from the rest of their team. Not only was there a wall in the way, but Sinatra and Jokoven returns to the fight earlier. So there's a very localized, brief player advantage here for the Shock. Striker knows he's caught in this room. He recalls, goes through the pulse bomb. Dreamer low, but still being kept alive. As long as the Shock can keep the Valiant in that room, they're going to be happy. But it looks like Los Angeles won't be kept waiting.
Yeah, they should be able to break out. They're going to use a supercharger here. Nano boost dropped onto Super, but looks like he gets frozen on up. And the Valiant will be able to take the point back, and it's bad for San Francisco.
Needs to stay alive a little longer here. KSP's dead. I can't find any targets right now. Gets a ton of damage on Super and takes him out early in the fight. Couple more shots and he'd have the better of Moth as well, but Moth has to back away. Still the kills are there for the Valiant, and they plant the flag. SoCal like dodgeball right now with Smurf laying down that minefield. Sinatra on the Genji again, going back to it. KSP is actually hit with a body grenade and needs to back away. Sinatra won't let him though. Great combo there. The slash and dash, he gets in. And it's a clean up with Striker finding the pulse bomb. And this is just it. This is what I want to see. The Genji Tracer with the Wrecking Ball as much as possible.
Well, now it even gets more of a stationary setup because you have McCree in the fold instead of a Widowmaker now. So you can see how this play developed. Smurf goes in. A lot of nice damage early, and then Sinatra.
Violet's looking for the McCree. Got him, KSP. Gets put to sleep. No Deadeye, but he's given a nano boost straight away. Sinatra also got it, though. Nano Blade here for the Genji, but he doesn't find much. Just as he gets to the window ledge, it times out, and he's forced to back away. But in the meantime, Striker's able to get rid of Dreamer. The ground forces really struggling for the Valiant. The Shock are able just to push it through.
That's what I was going to say. Even though Sinatraa doesn't get much with that blade, he occupies 3 players up there on the high ground, and it allows the rest of the Shock to just deal with these players right on the cart.
Oh, he's moving the cart even while he's asleep. KSP's test up though, tries to get rid of the Zarya trick open, gets his personal bubble just in time, and KSP, once again, the electric cowboy rides for the sunset. He'll stand behind Dreamer though, still playing safe, but Striker and Sinatraa combining to get rid of Rain and McGravy. And now it's just the nuisance. And Moth is trying to turn around and deal with KSF on the Doomfist now. Look at Striker, Toppiest Green gets KSF. It has another pulse bomb. Oh, KSP, he got him well enough. A lot of damage on that. And Dreamer's going to get blown up, knocked to the ground, and then the Graviton Surge. Another connection from Tricobin. This time, it's far more impactful. McGravy's just forced him to stall, and KSF's going to step up too, but he was knocked down by Moth's shield bash, Matt.
Striker's been alive forever. I mean, they had no way of dealing with Striker there towards the end. Sinatraa with the spin to win there. Just a celebration on the cart. That'll be the Shock complete.
To slope him down, but I don't think the purple drank's going to be enough to stop him here. Yeah, there it is. KSF finally starts to strike in here, and this is a classic, switch, Matt. You know that the Shock don't have the time or the opportunity to switch to something that punishes Pharah, so you play Pharah, you switch it if you have to.
We'll see if they decide to switch, or we'll see what the Shock decide to do. Striker goes Widowmaker. As soon as they see this, they'll have
to make up some time without ultimates, mind you. Okay, on the low side, McGravy just went through that small corridor, so he's in a flanking position right now. Sinatraa, I think he just got picked off a long range, Matt. Smurf, Sinatraa both down. KSP just chilling back there. That's his second, more like ESP, because it looks like he saw those kills coming. And another one! Violet's head ripped off. And there it is, the Valiant get across the line, Matt. This is going to be a map and a half. These two teams are separated only by about 20 seconds, and their DPS players on both sides are running wild. KS
around this underpass, it'd be very annoying to walk towards. Also the speed, right? It slows you down a little bit as Dreamer goes on in.
Fantastic body grenade. That's a kills to kill there on the Sinatraa. Pile driver came on in, but it's a 1-for-1. Dreamer's down. KSF gets himself the nano boost, but Moth actually stuns him straight away, so he doesn't have a rocket punch for a little while, and Smurf somehow catches Lastra on the fly through. Smurf is going to make his way back to the car while swatting at this Tracer, and the Shock have come up with the answer, Matt, and they've come up with the goods. They switch the lineup for this map, and it works. Get themselves to 1 apiece in the series after an exciting Dorado. So they don't have good vantage at all. The Shock have outmaneuvered them pretty heftily here. And now Ansan Sniper is just set up on the high ground as McCree, exactly where you want to be. KSF never stood a chance.
And I mean, you bring him in, and when you bring him in, he's going to play McCree, and he's going to play Widowmaker. I mean, that's what you've picked him up to do, and I think a lot of
expensive. They realize they might be giving up point B here against so many ultimates. Just make it costly. Sinatra's able to get out of jail free there. Meteor Strike had to change his target at the last second. Nice placement there. He places his Meteor Strike location in front of the wall, so he can't get flashed immediately there by KSP, and he can sort of have some time for his cooldowns to return. KSP, valiant effort from him, no pun intended, but it's only 2 kills, and it doesn't slow the Shock down.
Now you're just trying to put some more pressure on Ansan.
Sinatraa goes in. Oh, KSP tries to get a Deadeye. He's able to cancel it and deal with Sinatraa in midair, though, and then he finds 2 more. Nano Boost got used onto Tricobin here, but KSP, I mean, McCree loves to clean up. He loves to be in a fight where he has a play.
Oh, the bubble's perfectly timed from Choi, yeah, but still the flashbang midair, fan the hammer. The rest of the kills come relatively clean. So I wonder if the nano boost was meant for Sinatraa, as it looked like the nano boost actually connected onto Choi there.
Live.
Don't be fooled.
All right, again, Sinatraa goes in. Discord this time, but this time Arns is able to get around the backside. Dreamer, oh, he realizes too late. Arns just plugging the shots to the head, and it is a McCree battle between these teams. Arns Sniper with 4 in this fight, and now the Shock are going to get right up outside of this point. Nice little stall there from McCravy. That's all that he could do. Dreamer switches a Wrecking Ball now. Perhaps it's a matter of just shutting Arns down.
Gets stunned up. As long as it just lives long enough. As long as Dreamer lives enough for everybody to come back, they're in a decent spot. So that'll be a grab that comes out here from Choi. Doesn't really connect with much. Gets like a 1 or 2 players stuck in the door. The Deadeye comes in. This should beat the Shock, putting the cart through the end goal line with 2 minutes and 50 seconds in the bank.
Yeah, that is a healthy time bank for the San Francisco Shock. I love the maneuvering on point A, Matt. They got on the high ground, Balcorded, frozen up. KSP now just wants to try and play from this backline here, but he's pressured down by Violet. Being kept alive, but only just. Smurf tries to come in and capitalize on that damage, but it's not enough.
So you still have a Transcendence coming up here for Lastro if you need it. As Supercharger comes through, Transcendence really just kind of a victory to keep everybody up. They get 3:20 in the time bank.
Wall thrown up. Smurf again is caught, but the bubble from Choyhobin prolongs his life. And ooh, this could be dangerous now for the Valiant. Another great pick from Lastro though. As soon as Smurf starts swinging the hammer, Lastro's playing an off angle. There's no Ryan shield there to protect the backline, and Arns gets domed.
It still is dangerous for the Valiant as he
They
get 3
overcommitted.
players drop here. I don't think they committed fast enough. That was
One kill, but Matt, that's the important one. Supercharger is still active, and Arns was trying to find it, but the ice blocked May was actually breaking the line of sight for it. Smurf gets rid of the Immortality field, and no, Arns combining nicely with the Graviton Surge. Choyhobin able to find one there, and I think this is what the Shock needed, Matt. With the time bank they're facing down, they need to at least get checkpoint B on the second run.
towards that minefield, but Blizzard Deadeye could be enough to clear the point down.
And look at this. That is elementary, my dear Watson. McGravy was there, but he didn't want to step into the grab. Now, had he stepped into the grab with that kinetic grasp, he could have shut the Deadeye down, but, I mean,
Hans
it's
is
not
behind
intuitive.
you,
Why
see
would
this?
you do that? Oh, that's a crunch time!
Oh, man.
Oh, come on. San Francisco. They step off the cart.
Yeah, they didn't really need... The Blizzard's good. You think they're able to get the follow-up, right? Rain is going to have to play far away with this Immortality build. There's the
What is Violet
Supercharger
doing?
that comes
What
out.
is he doing? Answer! Oh no, the Blizzard gets eaten as well. Violet tries to go for a 1v1 on the high ground, but gets taken down by KSP. Sinatra gets one. KSF is frozen for now. Rascal manages to get rid of the May. Immortality field is down, and McGravy's looking for more. Trying to find a Batiste somehow. He's so low, and Dreamer gets rid of Rascal. It's tit for tat though. Choi gets that kill. McGravy desuited. It's Arns against two. Does he have Ice Block available? Yes. He can buy a couple of seconds, but that's it. Maybe a May wall here to keep him alive. Yes to that as well. Oh no! How does he get KSP? Random headshot from Arns Sniper. And now this fight, he needs teammates though. May wall goes up. That's going to buy a little bit of time for the Shock here. Rascal's Immortality field is taken down, but Arns is felled. He almost had the Blizzard. He would have been the game changer there for the Shock. Smurf now has to do it on his own, but it's just going to be Choyhobin left on the point after Smurf is removed. Wrecking Ball down, Sigma gone, and the Valiant take Numbani away. ASP's down, Striker gets into the back line here. It's Cat amongst the pigeons, but he's forced to Wraith walk back and away because of the Immortality field. Those are gone now though, and he might just go back in for more.
Well, I do like the decision from the Shock to make a little bit of a change-up and put Sinatra on Zarya. If you wanted to commit and play tons of Ryan Zarya comps, you may as well have him be the Zarya. I mean, you want to play the Zarya, you may as well bring him in for it as we take a look from Architect's POV. Connects with a headshot and then also finishes off Lastra.
You have to be really careful using Exo boots out in the open as Batiste because you don't. And Striker will play the flank. Again, he's not in a position to get a pulse bomb anytime soon. He'll just try and get rid of this Zenyatta as quickly as he can. If he can force a Transcendence now before the fight begins, even better. But losing losing Rascal at the start, not a good sign at all, man.
No, it's another fight where you lose Rascal at the start. They're going to nano Sinatra to try and keep him up. But he doesn't even get a grab off here as Architect falls, as this may be a pretty fast take here from the Valiant on their offense on Paris.
That's it. Yeah, nice ice wall there to make sure Smurf can't get back on the Wrecking Ball. Well, and this was all necessitated, I think, by the 2 ticks on the point. I mean, the Valiant have to play back now, and it's a less defensible position than the platform in the middle is. KSF is still alive on the point, though, and oh, that Flux is going to get rid of Violet real quick. Striker's able to find Dreamer, but that accretion from long range would have killed Sinatra if KSF didn't. Rain can sit on the point now. To finish this attacking round now. Striker with a pulse bomb here. I mean, I don't see why you don't just stick at the Dreamer. It's an easier hit. If you can work him low enough, you can find an easy kill. No, takes the Brig instead, but still, the bomb sticks. Ah, the annoying Wrecking Ball stall. Yes, Dreamer keeping this one alive a little longer with the Deadeye in the back from KSP. Doesn't shut down the ball, but this will. McGravy's able to bring him down with the Gravitic Flux, and, well, eventually eyes are going to turn towards Smurf. And there it is. The Valiant actually strike back in the San Francisco. At this point, this might be their best window. Not a lot of ultimates ready on the Valiant. In fact, none. Architect needs to find something here, and Dreamer's very low. Got hit with a Vitic grenade, and yeah, it was a matter of course there. He was always going to drop. Can Lastro get out of this? If he can escape this, it'll be ridiculous. Architect denies him any opportunity to sleep dart, Vitic grenade, anything like that. And it looks like now the Shock, they mean business. Moving on to the point. KSP getting blown up pretty much instantly. KSF manages to find one, but that shatter from Dreamer does not connect, and there's a minute. So you see, KSP knows Smurf's on the point. He just can't really do anything about it right now. They're going to get rid of the rest of the Shock and guarantee themselves a hold. Yeah, they're going to give a tick, but they're probably just focusing on the rest of them. Okay, no. Rain moves to the point. They get rid of the Wrecking Ball. And so they actually effectively split their attention in two directions. And KSP has all the space to clean up. Rascal got stuck there in that little alcove and doesn't even touch the point. So now, yeah, this is dire straits for Sam.
The bigger one.
Yeah.
3 players that time.
Earlier they get that nano boost for, well, presumably Smurf the bed. And no! Smurf worked down! And they got him off the edge, Matt. And they hit him with a Discord. Can Striker save the day? A quick pick from him. But he's only got, what? Well, it's just him, actually. He is one of the only guys on the point here. He and Sinatra are left here for the Shock to work with. And KSP wastes very little time, should I say, to get to the point. Architect try as he might. He's stunned up straight away. And there it is. The San Francisco Shock fall. It's their second match in a row they've lost, and, well, it's got to sting even more that it's to both Los Angeles teams.
To stay up to date with all things Overwatch League, make sure to check out one of our other recap videos.